Hi there. Okay, on this video I'm going to show about this new tent I have. It's a Abisko Lite 1. It's a Fjällräven tent, and I will go through it in one way and talk about it a little bit. So enjoy. Okay, let's take this one out. The inner tilt is already on place, so that was great. Let's take it on this side. And this is the first side. Pitch the two parts here. I'm guessing. Let's take some pegs and put them in the pocket here. Okay, now we're gonna start to put, I guess this one is just for the one time, and then these are going to be in here forever. This is my guess. Maybe I should, no, I think I should actually force them in here. Like that, and then they are there. You don't have to do anything about that later. So, and then I will do the same on the other side when I'm finished with this one. And there they are. So let's get started. Oh yeah, that was the extra. I can see these are also bended a little bit, so it goes easily. Bend on two sides, as you can see. Yeah, that's right. And this one is going into this sleeve here. Starting to look like a tent. So, in my opinion, I would like to actually start with this one. Yes, I don't need to have it this far out, so I guess this is going to be like in a 45-degree angle, something like that. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now the other side is also set up. I figured out that to know when you have the 45-degree angle is actually when you see this one going straight out a little bit. Then it's not in the way for the other pin there. So if you can see here, it is a little bit less, so I should actually put it a little bit more to the left for getting the right angle, like this, you see. Okay, and I don't think this one seems to be nice. So, and the last thing here is this storm lines, or what you call it, stakes, for keeping it right out like this. You can strengthen this, but don't take too much, because you don't want to destroy the shape of the arc. Like this. So what you can see, it has this same let's loosen this a little bit. Oh, down here you have this air vent. There's nothing you need to do with this because it's always open to venting out, and this is going to help you with that. Let's see. Help to when it's raining, it doesn't go in, and that is almost like the Hilleberg, but the Hilleberg has like you can open it and close it down there to secure that, but this one doesn't have that. Otherwise, another feature that is different from the Hilleberg is that these pins are like on the outside, and Hilleberg has like carbon fiber pins inside, but these are aluminium, ultralight aluminium, and the tent is like, it's really thin, but it's very hard. The strength in this is it's made by two different kind of threads. Like the thickness of them is different. So this one thinner and one thicker that is woven together, and that is one way to get this fabric to be strong, and it takes a lot of wind without breaking. Okay, let's go inside. This is the Abisko Lite one, as you know, as you figured out, and there is an opening here. You can open from inside and outside, and a vent if you want to have it. And there's the inner tent. Remember to, when you want to put this one up here, you don't just like this and put it up, but you do like this. You roll from the bottom and up the whole way, and this way you get this one out. Oh no, I did it wrong way. I meant this way. You just roll from the side, and then you go the whole one. This is only just to prevent let's say that the first attempt was to show you how it shouldn't be, because it happened exactly what I didn't want to happen, and that was I'm gonna just bear with me. Like this. Okay. I just didn't want this part drop down like it did just before. So, okay, I see that we have something very nice here. It's a net that you can actually close to get less windy or cold inside. And we can open the hole. This one is also rolled up here if you want to. Let's put it up. I do not need to put the inner tent up or anything because it was already up. Down here you can see a little part that you can change your width of your tent. If you take it back a little bit, you have more space on the ground beside your sleeping part if you are alone, but you can also make it a little bit longer. So let's go inside. I can tell you already now that I like this one because you have the venting here. You see inside. Outside you have the mesh. Inside you have the opening. You can choose to open it or close in any way you wish. So no rain is going inside this. So you have the opening on both sides. In the Hilleberg tent, you only can open and close from the outside. This is exactly the opposite. You can only open and close from the inside, but you get air in here. And you don't need to have this one open because this is you have like the whole door here like a venting part if you want to, and you have an extra venting here if you want to. When you close the door you can open it, and you have a mesh net here also, so you can get some air from there also. Okay, let's try this one out. Well, I'm not really sure how I actually put my feet on the wrong side, because this side is the feet side and that side is the head side. Let's change parts. All right. Now I'm on the right side. Okay. As you see, you have venting over here also, and you have a small pocket for your headlamp here, which I think is good, because if you put the headlamp outside, you can use that one as the light inside, so you don't have to have a lamp hanging down or even take one with you, just a headlamp. So that, I think that is a good one. And you have a smaller pocket for like a cell phone here, and a larger pocket for something else. And you also have a pocket here, and you can put up some wet clothes, socks maybe, and that's one of the parts that mostly of the times get wet when you're hiking out. So I must say that I like this. I'm 1 meter 85 centimeters tall, and I have like 20 centimeters still on my head, and like 10 centimeters on my with my feet, and no problems to have my feet here. I have a big feet also because I'm European size 46. I think that is in 12 and a half in English sizes. So I'm fitting here quite well. 1 meter 85 centimeters. I guess it is 6'5". I'm not really sure, but I guess it is. Well, anyways, yeah, let's take a look on this one. This door. The sun is shining outside. I can feel the heat coming inside. Anyways, let's close this one just to see the future of it. Oh, the corners here is put some extra fabric on it, and that's good for not breaking it in a waves. And here you have door which you can open totally and not get any bugs inside when you're lying here, because hot days you maybe want to have ventilation as much as possible. And yeah, this feature I didn't know that they had this one. So the people says that they are exactly like Hilleberg. I don't think so. The fabric is one of Fjällräven's own design with a different kind of fabric to get it stronger. And the bottom here is like 8,000 millimeters fabric, and the outer shell is, I think, 3,000 millimeters. So with 8,000 millimeters, it means that you can have 8 liters per 8 liters per square something. Without this fabric will get through any water. And well, some other features, you can actually lay two persons here. Well, maybe 1.5. Okay, I like this one. I took the wrong. This one is the right one. You have like 2. And okay, I am a Swedish guy, and this is a Swedish type of tent, and yes, of course, Hilleberg is a very good tent also, so I don't say anything bad about it, but there is differences between them, so they are good in different ways. So you can see here also they have some extra fabric on the last 10 centimeters, and stained in all the corners. And this feature is the same on the Hilleberg and the Fjällräven, of course, but there is features that is totally different. I have ordered a footprint also. It's coming in a couple of days, so I'm going to next time put that footprint also inside, so it's there and I don't need to take it away. That will also double the strength for the ground groundwater and stuff like that. Also, it will help to have bags and stuff over here without getting wet if this rain comes inside on the ground like this. Another thing you can think about, that Hilleberg has like this area here, 65 centimeters, and on Hilleberg is 75 centimeters. The height is quite the same. I think it's just a couple of centimeters higher, this one, than Hilleberg. Doesn't matter. But this area can be widened like this, and you still have a place to sleep here for one person. And now you got more space here for sitting here, or just having more bags and stuff over here. And this is a future. This is a thing I really like. It's flexible. Another thing maybe hasn't taken up in the quest is that their products is environment friendly. They are it's reused products, and it's also taking away any kind of chemicals that is dangerous for the environment. So and I take proud of that. Not proud that I have done it, but I think it's good to buy stuff that is having some kind of environment thinking in their products. I don't say that always is possible to take everything in environment class, but as much as possible, I think it's good to try. So so I haven't seen anything about the environment in the Hilleberg tents, but the both are very good, and I can say it's more roomy than I thought this one was. The Abisko Lite, Fjällräven Abisko Lite 1. One more feature on this one is that if you see when you strengthen this one up, it goes up a little bit, and that means it is done like this so the air can flow inside from under. So you have space for air coming in all parts. I can show you from the other side also. As you see, and maybe it's easier to see from here, that you can see the bow over here is going up. The other side is like downward, so it's only on these two sides that the air is flowing inside. So the air is flowing in from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places, and I think that is enough for this kind of tents. This tent is a 4-season tent. You can use it in the winters, and that's also one thing good to know. And with the footprint, you actually are a little bit more sure to put your tent in different places, as is different places that the ground is harder and sticky, or some if you just some branches and stuff under and you didn't see that before, it will help you. So this is one future. I have two things now. I have a hammock, and I have a good one man tent, or 1.5 man tent, because I'm hoping to have my daughter with me sometime, and she could sleep here also. She's not so old yet, but she's like 4 years old. So I definitely see the possibility to do that. And okay, so what did you get with the package? Okay, you got like extra repair kit pin, and you also have a repair kit for a tent, and a repair kit also for the smaller tent pins on the sides you see here. So that is following with you. So, and you had some extra stakes also. So I counted that you get 4 extra pins, not 6, because I miscalculated a little bit there. So yes, there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12 places you pitch the tent up on, and that will make it very sturdy. That is a future. That is also a thinking that here you have on the Hilleberg, they have 2 stakes on the sides, and the 2 stakes is also holding the center up. In this way you can strengthen them in different ways from 3 places. So I think that's a good feature, and with 3 pitching places makes it strong on this side. So if you have the wind on this side, you have 3 stakes that is taking the strength of the wind from this side instead of 2. So I think this is a little bit stronger in the stormy weathers. So, but I don't say that Hilleberg is bad in any way. It's a good tent, so there's nothing. Oh yeah, this is what I saw also. But there is this air venting also on the sides also. That the fabric goes a little bit up like this. I see that there's a clip here, but where does it go? Oh, this clip over here is for if you take down this fabric inside, and then you have the mesh, or you have the mosquito net over here, and you can roll it around here. That was nice. Yeah. Well, I think that was it.